Hi, my name is Thais Reder, and I'm a senior at NYU in the Global Liberal Studies program with a concentration in politics, rights, and development. I was born and raised in Lima, Peru. This is where I'm right now. As you can see, the Pacific Ocean right next to me. And I'll be here for a couple of days before heading off to New York to start classes in the accelerated master's degree in international affairs and international business I'm starting. I care a lot about development, especially about education, and I wanted to join Journey this summer as it's a great way to obtain valuable skills that I will be able to apply in the workplace and also explore a part I've never explored before, which is computer programming. If you ask my friends to describe me, they would probably describe me as the grandmother. I always like to feed them. I have water on me all the time. I have medicine. I have an extra battery pack. I like to be prepared. My parents, I don't think they would describe me as the grandmother, as that would make them the great grandparents, but they would definitely describe me as caring and empathetic. I like to relax by cooking food, as I was born and raised in a very food oriented country. That really helps me connect with my childhood, my roots, and heal myself. It's a time where I'm in peace, even if I'm not the best chef. I really enjoyed also cooking for my friends and having gatherings where we just share food, which is a great way to bond. If money was not a concern and I had no shortage of resources and time, I would definitely devote all of my time to education, as I feel it's a great way to inform people and spread love and empathy, which I feel there's a shortage of in the world right now. If you asked a friend of mine to tell a story about how I cared for them, that would probably be last December when I was with a friend. She was abroad at the time and she had horrible news, so I moved in with her, make sure she was getting all of her meals, appropriate sleep, and also be there when she needed a friend. I feel like the best thing you can do at the time is be there for the person. Thankfully, it's all solved now, but at the time it was very hard for her because she was abroad and she was also in finals. It was really stressful time, so I was happy to help her. Who do you want to be really? I would really like to be an ambassador for my country and to be able to do this in the future. Hopefully, I would going to finish my undergraduate, then I will do a master's degree, and then I would love to work for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in my country. My favorite community I've been part of has been this year, I'm sorry. I was studying abroad in France and I was in a residence hall, and you had students from all over the place. You had friends from Japan, from Mauritius, from Malaysia, from Denmark, from China, from Iran, from France, from Spain, and well, me from Peru. So it was a great diverse group, and it was really fun as we would bond together by cooking together. So that was definitely the best community I've been part of. What was the most impactful project you've led, and what was the outcome? When I was 17, I had the opportunity to lead a house building project in the south of Peru, in Chincha, which was a community that was hit by an earthquake. And it was definitely a challenge because half of my group were adults from a private company that were joining us that weekend. And it was definitely intimidating to lead people that were the age of my parents or a bit younger. But I definitely went past that fear and intimidation when I realized they were here for a common goal, which was help a family and build them a house over a course of a weekend, which was definitely a challenge. But it was great because we ended up building the house. They were all happy, and I was able to go back and see the family and see how that house had helped them have safe refuge from the rain and stuff. What have you learned over the last 12 months? I was studying abroad in Paris for my whole junior year, and I had to intern there. So that was definitely frightening as I was in as control in French, but I realized if you set yourself and you put all your effort, you can gain it. And I ended up improving my French dramatically. And also I made French friends, and I was able to work in a all French speaking environment, which was definitely a challenge, but I loved it. So thank you for hearing the video. I hope you like it, and thank you for your time.